We finally hit it, boys. So it has pretty much almost been 2 years I've been on this platform now. And for all the OGs out there, can you cast your minds back to the little cringy Femboy you used to watch playing Undertale?
Of my first series on YouTube.
See, I know I looked back at that and felt cringe, so I know that, you know, in maybe 5 years' time I'm gonna look back at all these videos and think, what the fuck was I doing? But we have very much gone from like a 30 subscriber channel to a 5,000 subscriber channel. That sounds so weird saying. And not only that, but we've gone from having about 50 people in a Discord server to 500 people in a Discord server. All chatting away about random shit. Honestly, I go in there sometimes and I'm like, oh. So we're gonna think of this video as a big celebration. Because never did I think when starting this I would get to this sort of number or even perceive or think about 5,000 people being subscribed to something I've created. Genuinely, looking at that number feels strange, but it also feels so fucking good. But I've tried almost every single week to come up with something to record and discuss and edit, and for you guys to like, and for you guys to actually be here and watching that stuff. Thank you. YouTube's very much always just been like a nice idea that I've had throughout, I don't know, school and if not uni. So to actually have started doing it and to have gotten this far already within the space of, I don't know, a year and a bit. God, that's one of my highest achievements so far. Don't laugh. But to truly appreciate this milestone, we have to set our minds back to the first video that actually got 1,000 views. The video itself being questionable, and I think we can all guess why it got that many views. But we have to really appreciate and give a little applaud to Strip Souls.
You've got to put it under your foot. Yoink. And then you pull the other side. Big brain!
The video that really boosted this YouTube channel. I really like to think that this channel's moved on since then. And that we've become more mature, but, you know, looking back at, like, some videos I've done recently, I doubt it. And to go even further, we've also got our own fucking merch. Look at it! It's so fucking cool! It's really cozy as well. But it should go without saying that none of this stuff would have actually been possible without you guys. Because if it weren't for you guys, we wouldn't be anywhere. We wouldn't have a community, we wouldn't have this really cool hoodie that you can go get in the link below. And I probably wouldn't be making the videos I am today, which are really fun and I really fucking enjoy doing, so thank you. But to really show off how cool you guys actually are, we're going to be looking at some of the messages and things that you guys have created. But again, before we do that, massive shout out again to Aki, who's pretty much built, managed and been part of the community since the very beginning. If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have a Discord server. Oh, and Aki, Trippy says hi. He's a silly goofy German. If you do enjoy this video, maybe consider liking and subscribing. But anyway, Sir Smash-A-Lot has asked us the most vital of questions, me being a spaghetti lover myself. He's asked us, spaghetti or carbonara? Do you like that milky, cheesy, sloppy toppy? Or, actually, now that I reread the question, isn't carbonara a dish made with spaghetti? Again, need to emphasize, these are the sort of important questions that plague a femboy's mind. Looking through this now, a lot of you guys have just taken this opportunity to show off your hobbies. PT4 Gaming and just says hello. So everyone in comments, go say hello to him. And of course, our forever loyal Ryan meows and asks me a very ominous question. Where were you during August 6, 2018? Inside your mother. Now, is it just me, or do femboys always have the most based hobbies? But the most common one out of all the hobbies I've seen femboys have is Warhammer. So Kitty's taken this opportunity to ask everyone watching this video what you guys think of his Warhammer. His newly painted Space Marine. Now, I play orcs myself. In fact, this here's my newly painted kill rig thing. They're so cool! But yes, your Space Marine is really fucking cool. Femboys are so talented. And again, big shout out to Red Hot Tomato, who's wishing you guys a very lovely day. And that he loves us all. See, femboys aren't so scary. Sure, there's a bit of arson every now and then, but it's only done in a loving way. Mr. Recalp here being, as just like Ryan, ever loyal. And as his loyalty has served us throughout the channel, still trying to get his accordion. And that he drank 2 liters of lemon juice. Hope you're doing okay. Oh, also cool turtle. Thank you for sharing your turtle. That is a munchy looking turtle. It's crunchy, crunchy, crunch, crunch. Femboys can also be kind of obsessive sometimes. You know, they're obsessive creatures. It's instinctual, you know. They always have their weird quirks. So, what do you think Unturned Femboy's weird quirk is? I don't know if I should be impressed or concerned about this. Oh, also, if you're wondering why his name's Gurk, Gurk is a cat. Here's Gurk. We all love Gurk. Gurk's fantastic. We love Gurk. It's always touching when people comment things saying that they watch my videos and it gets them through, you know, tougher times. Because, one, I don't know how the fuck, I thought my videos would cause tough times for people. So to know that they're, despite being as retarded as possible, for actually helping people, it's very motivating. Because then I look at the YouTubers I used to watch when I was just a lad back in school, and I remember how they made me feel. If people are feeling that way about this channel, then it's very touching and motivating. Just a strange Scottish boy in a mask and thigh highs. Nothing to see here, officer. Cheese bugger. Also, is it weird for me to not like cheese? Like, every time I say that to people, they always get weirded out the fact that I don't like cheese. Like, I'll eat it on pizza. It's just that on anything else, cheese-based, no. I think it's the fact it's stinky. I don't like stinky things. Like, I would tolerate it on a burger, but I wouldn't choose to have it on the burger. Anyway, little cheeseburger says, little cannon on the Converse. I mean, those are based shoes, if anything. As I've said in previous videos, Converse are like the fuck me of shoes. Wear Converse, it's like an invitation. Love Converse. Also, for the people who draw the art as well, that shit's insane. Like, again, massive shout out. Also, I'm sorry if I pronounced the name wrong. I got baptism, you see. But massive shout out to Darko who drew this. Like, damn. Like, I've now got an entire folder filled with things that people have made. Not gonna lie, it's really touching to go in there sometimes and just look at it. It's like, aw. You can tell that my actual hair is starting to get really long now because it's coming out of the fucking wig. Also, a lot of people ask why I wear this. It's just become a brand now. Like, I think I originally did it because that was like the femboy trend at the time. But now it's become more of a brand image for the channel. I mean, hell, the logo in every single thumbnail. I don't know, just kind of like it. Matches the ears. But we move on to our final thing from Mr. Slenderman. And he wants to show off his very high effort meme. Now, sometimes the memes I get sent to me are... But some of the Spooksy memes people have made, you can almost guess what they're going to be about. It's not my proudest moment. But Mr. Slenderman, I love your silly meme. It has already gone in my silly little meme folder. So everyone give a round of applause to Mr. Slenderman. See that? That is the sound of good fabric. Really good, soft fabric that you can get in the description below. I don't think I've shouted out my merch enough, but this is one of the designs. But no, after reaching 5,000 subscribers, I was trying to think where this channel's going. Because if I was to try and summarize what this channel's really about, I don't have a fucking clue. I play the games I want to play, I talk about things I want to talk about. Pretty much a Femboy channel. I do think I want to move the channel a bit more towards the kind of regular just chatting and gaming side and less Femboy stuff. Now before you unsubscribe, I don't mean getting rid of Femboy stuff. It's still going to be Femboy orientated, don't you worry. But there's only so many times you can talk about Femboy things. And I don't feel like milking it. Once you start milking, it starts to get irritating. The more you milk, the less it will come out. Philosophical. Femboy philosophy. But no, what I'm trying to say is, if I continue just doing videos on the same things over and over again because I know that they get really high views. For example, Femboy fashion. If I was to do another video on that, boom, 1,400 views roughly. Or Femboy shaving, what's that at, like 20k views? That's a big number and I like that number. But I don't want to talk about shaving all the time. And there's only so many times you can do videos like that before you start to resent doing them. And that's the one thing I want to avoid. Even if it means the maxed view count I get on a video that I'm enjoying doing. For example, my mortuary assistant one, I think's going to be pretty stagnant at 300 views. Very different from the 20k I've got. So again, there's going to be a point I've run out of things to talk about Femboy wise. And as saddening as it is, it also means that my channel has an opportunity to diversify into something else. For example, maybe you Femboys like silly little games. And therefore you'll see a lot more videos of me with friends playing silly little games. Or maybe you guys would want me to bring back the Things I Hate series, which I've kind of left alone for a bit. It's hard to think of things that you hate when you don't hate things. I could actually just do I hate blue-haired people. Would you guys want to see that? Definitely more cooking videos though. I like cooking videos. We're going to do more cooking videos. That is starting to get really fucking warm where I am. So I am sweating balls under this. If I was to wear a regular hoodie, because this hoodie is really fucking comfy and adapts to the temperature. That's not actually true, just in case anyone wants to pull me up on that in court. But goddamn, 5,000 people. I can't express enough, but like when I started, or like when I was around about 100 subscribers, 5,000 was like a distant dream. So to actually be here now, it raises a lot of questions. Like, where will I be in another year's time? Will we get to 10,000? Will we get to 100,000? Holy shit, will we get to... I'm not gonna jinx it. Is touch wood if this isn't wood. Touch wood! Haha, just kidding. Oh. I feel like we've made enough videos now that it's probably worth maybe during the summer I make a kind of funny moments video again like I did last summer. Might do that. Because I really want a recap of this kind of year, really. So yeah, really, this is a big thank you for everyone who's stuck along this long. From 30 to 1,000 to 1,000 to 5,000. No matter when you joined us, thank you. It is honestly so strange and so fantastic that we even got this far. And I'm really proud of myself as well. I've managed to devote time each and every week, apart from a few, mainly exams, to be able to sit down and record something every week and edit it myself. Shame I couldn't put that amount of motivation into uni. A joke, if my family are watching. I passed. Yippee. But anyway, I'm really hungry because I actually haven't eaten today. And of course, look at the funny things that you guys had to say, because it's not a Spooksy video without part of the community being there. Since a lot of you guys do provide some funny content. So just like Homelander said, you guys are the real heroes. And then I laser all of you. But again, if you guys enjoyed this video, please consider liking, subscribing, and maybe sharing it around. Wouldn't it just be so funny to have a Femboy channel get to the high numbers of YouTube? And a massive thank you for people supporting me on Patreon. And I needn't have to mention the other things I've been supported on. And for some really cool hoodies, you can check the description below. Anyway, I hate to love you and leave you, but I'm hungry as fuck, and my tummy is asking for food. So you guys all have a fantastic Femboy Friday. Thank you so much for being here. I love you all, and I will see you in next week's video. Bye bye!